Time to welcome in now our first guest today. Stacey Hetrick is an English and journalism teacher at Saegertown Junior Senior High School. She's joining us now to talk about the Panther Press. Stacey, welcome.
Hi, thanks so much for having me today.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Talk a little bit about the Panther Press and how your journalism program is growing out there in Saegertown.
Yeah, so the Panther Press was started 17 years ago, and basically it has been, a labor of love on my part. And we started, I had no knowledge of journalism or understanding of it. I was smart enough to know that I didn't know anything about it, and I contacted the publisher of the Meadville Tribune, Jean Yount, and she definitely took me under her wing. I went and met with her, and the first issue of the Panther Press, we actually had a school-wide assembly, and Jean was there. The Tribune helped design it. They helped us to start the program. And at the end of that assembly, every student walked out with the first issue of the Panther Press, and that was in 2005.
Oh my goodness.
Your current students now, what do you think surprises them the most, or that they didn't understand about putting together, a newsletter or a newspaper or journalism in general? What are they learning for the first time about this?
Well, I think that one of the greatest barriers for students for student journalists is learning how to talk to people and interview and get information, because they're used to using their phones for many, many things, and we do a lot of in-person interview, and they're not used to using their phones for talking to people on the phone. We also do telephone interviews. So getting that skill where you feel comfortable, particularly if you're interviewing adults like a principal or a superintendent or someone else, that can be really intimidating. So building that skill set and then understanding that you have to be as accurate as possible at the time that you're releasing the news. So we do a Twitter feed, it's every day, sports, etc. We're doing TikToks and trying to be as timely as we can, but accurate.
In college, really, we weren't even allowed on the television set until we wrote and wrote and wrote for the newspaper. Writing is so important, especially for young journalists. Is there a way, though, that the public can look at what your students are writing and releasing every month?
Yep, absolutely. So they can visit thepantherpress.com. We have a website, and they can follow us on Twitter at Panther Press SHS. We have over 1,000 Twitter followers. Wow. And I know Twitter's kind of, some people might say a hot mess at points right now, but it's still where everybody's going for local sports. So we have following us, Erie News Now and the other local outlets, and they view us as a trusted source of news.
That's great.
So they can also go to Facebook. We have a Facebook, and last year we started TikTok. So on game days, the social media editors will go and they will make a TikTok with, one of the team members that's posted. So they're drawing a lot of different types of media to get viewership.
On average, how many students do you have involved? Do you do it school year? Do you do semesters, or how does that work for you?
So we're a whole school year, and this year I think there are 17 on staff. Last year there were 7. There have been as many as 32. So it kind of ebbs and flows, but we're very fortunate this year to have returning journalists. So you can take 4 years of journalism at Saegertown, and with every year of experience, you can do more.
Right.
So, and that frees up my time to spend more with the J1 students, where really you're teaching them how.
Yeah.
Right. So we're very fortunate to have some very strong multi-year journalists this year.
And I know colleges love to see actual printed work from students when they go to do that application process. So Stacey, you're doing great work out there in Saegertown. Again, check it out, the Panther Press, all by the students out in Saegertown.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
we look forward
to
we look forward to continuing the work, and thank you.
Great job, Stacey. Thanks.